when you were 8 years old and, you know, trying to get into Menudo, and that was a big goal, and you're obviously very determined. What was that whole experience like for you that eventually spun off your even bigger career?
Okay, I started when I was 6 years old. The first thing that came out of my mouth concerning the show business was, "Daddy, I want to be an artist." He went crazy, but he helped me. And I started doing TV commercials immediately.
What about the behind the camera, behind the scenes, I should say, bonding amongst the actresses on the set?
It gives us a chance to work and learn off of one another, which 5 to 10 years ago, we definitely would not have had the experience. There was always one token black girl, or even one token in the film in general. So for us to now have full ensemble cast of African American actresses and actors, it's just a great time.
I feel very proud that I am Mexican, of course, and I really think that a lot of the things that I have going for me come from growing up in a place like the place I grew up, and having the parents that I had, and having the roots that I have.
I wanted to ask you something about Waiting to Exhale. Ever since that film, it seemed like there's a signal of a new era of black women bonding films. What do you think about that, and do you feel the roles are improving for black women today?
I think if you turn to the history books, you'll find many more stories about African American people that are really interesting, and people are proving that they will go see them by how they do at the box office.
And now, from Hollywood, Academy Awards Preview 99. The movies, see you on the beach. The movie stars, the thoughts, the feelings, and the fever that makes the Oscar race Hollywood's hottest competition.
Hooray for Hollywood!
From the Pasadena Civic, site of the 49th Annual Emmy Awards, it's the CBS2 Emmy Preview.
I haven't seen you since you started this. Did you ever think it would last this long, this show, the success? Remember when we originally talked?
I know.
You had great
It's unbelievable. Our 9th year.
Yeah.
No television show in history has been #1 going into its 9th season.
And now, Academy Awards Preview 95, with film critic David Sheehan.
Is it like the high point of your career so far, the way it seemed? You were the happiest Oscar winner I've ever seen.
Well, I tell you, this is what it is. It's an incredibly personal moment that plays out in front of, 3 billion people.
Tonight, Hollywood's leading ladies will tell you things you haven't heard before. Sharon Stone has all kinds of new thoughts about her new role opposite Richard Gere, and even about that famous scene from Basic Instinct.
It was my idea to do it.
It was?
But it was not my idea that we would see it. It was my idea that it would be alluded to.
Janet Jackson has some revelations about her new sexual liberation.
It's a side of me that's always been there, but I've never shared with the public before, and it was finally time.
Now, from KCBS-TV in Los Angeles, this is Channel 2 News.
Let's go to David Sheehan right now at the Shrine Auditorium, where all the action is. That's where we usually find David.
That's right. That's where the action is, and unusual kind of action this year with all the independent movies up for the Oscars and stars or actors that are not really that well known. So it puts a man like Tom Cruise, a superstar himself, in the position of being kind of a long shot. Can you believe it? But as he walked in just a moment ago, here's what he had to say.
Yeah, my hopes are, I'm not expecting anything. I'm just really happy to be nominated with these guys. And Cameron and Cuba and I, we've had a lot of fun with it. We've got the whole family here, and Nick and I have had a great time. So there's no way I could ever be disappointed.
You're excited about this?
It's very exciting, very, very honoring. My father's here. My dad's here. You were here. Show you the what? Show me the Oscar. The Oscar.
Show them the Oscars and show them the money, too. Well, as you can see, the spirits are quite high as everybody is going in. We'll find out later how they are when it's all over. I'll be back at 11 with the results and backstage reactions from the big winners. Back to you.
Show me the Oscar. David, thank you very much.